Your attention,
Jake
please.
Comstock
Now pitching for
comes
the
on
Phillies,
from the pen, hoping to
number
finish this
18,
one off here in the top
Jake
of the ninth. Here's
Comstock.
Eric Sogard. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Number 15 is there, and he has it for the out. Nick Markakis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Here's Ender Inciarte, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Jeremy Hellickson.
Your attention, please.
Jake Comstock
pitching for the
is
Phillies,
on to pitch from the bullpen
number
now to start
18,
inning number 7.
Jake Comstock.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a
Leading
swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
Will
Joseph
Myers
has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Schimpf. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
2-1. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. O'Neill ranging back. Still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Into the box now, number 43. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a called strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Hedges. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Yawn Solarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Yawn Solarte.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
All right, here we go now.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Travis Jankowski, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. In there, 0-1, and here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slapped hard the opposite way. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch. Andrew Knapp will come on to pinch hit here. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end. 6-5 the final. The Padres get the win on the
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Your attention, please.
Jake Comstock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hunter Renfroe is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Carlos Asuaje. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Settling in now, Miguel Diaz. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s, when you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Travis Jankowski comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And there's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Softly hit here to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but because he keeps that bat in the plane so long, he picks up cheap hits like this soft liner. He's just a good hitter.
Manuel Margot comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Will Myers. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey, now. Kyle Lewis is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get... And tonight's final, 7-3. Adam Morgan gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Anderson Espinoza permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Your attention, please.
Jake
Now pitching for the
Comstock
Phillies,
is on his way into the
number
ball
18,
game now as he'll be making
Jake
his 50th appearance
Comstock.
of the year. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander
off for
begins
San
to
Diego.
crank it up out there.
Catcher.
Austin Hedges
Austin
is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you
Your
got him
attention,
thinking.
please.
It's 0-2. You can throw him
Hitting for the
anything you want.
Padres,
Hunter Renfroe
Number
will
10.
grab a bat and hit for the
Hunter
pitcher here.
Renfroe.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 10 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lewis is there. 2 gone. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
That one's in there. 3-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Number 49 takes the mound as he's been called upon. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Robbie Erlin earns win number 4.
Your attention, please.
Jake Comstock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better
18,
results than the other
Jake
arms that they've run out there in this one. Freddie Galvis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. In is Joey Votto now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-2 home. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Digging in once again, Tyler Austin. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Lewis has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 33. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-0 delivery. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as this run on 2 hit. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Cincinnati Reds get the win on the heels.
Your attention, please.
Jake Comstock
pitching for the Phillies,
enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
For the Reds, left fielder
Tony Renda stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Tyler Austin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Tyler Austin.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 28 RBIs. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Jose Peraza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Jared Eichhoff earns win number 4 on the season.
Your attention,
Jake
please.
Comstock
Now
gets the
pitching
call
for
from the pen to
Philadelphia.
take over on the mound and
hitting for the
start the
Dodgers,
home 7th. A
number
couple of
26.
righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Valencia.
And that misses for ball 1. That batting average for him at .355. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. That misses 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So he sets him down swinging. Carlos Gonzalez becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Corey Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
On to first, and the Dodgers come up with Alfredo Castellano.
now pitching for the...
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Vince Velasquez.
Our final...
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Your attention,
Jake
please.
Comstock
Now
takes
pitching
over
for the
pitching
Phillies,
duties, looking to get that
number
final
18,
out now here in this seventh
Jake
inning. Some action
Comstock.
out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Yasmani Grandal is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready for another chance? Cody Belanger. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Danny Valencia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Just a tick behind for a strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Lewis. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have it. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game. Comstock comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Jake Comstock.
Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Danny Espinoza is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. Roger Blanco is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Tony Sanchez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Yawn Gomes. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Lewis on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Cameron Maben now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Swinging a little blooper to center. Williams ranging forward. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, that single right there is his third hit of the game. More importantly, man, he is on fire. He's finishing this month the way you want to. Looking forward to starting the next month on a good note. That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening, really swinging the bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Up next for the Angels,
Adam Duvall started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
the batter, number
Andrelton
2,
Simmons
shortstop,
is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he'll step off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one. And the Phillies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Phillies slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Jared Eichhoff earned his 5th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Your attention,
Jake
please.
Comstock
Now pitching
gets the
for the
call
Phillies,
from the pen to take
number
over on the
18,
mound and start the home
Jake
7th.
Comstock.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll
leading
look
off
at a
for the
first pitch curveball that's in the
Second
dirt. It's ball
baseman.
1.
Danny Espinosa.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Now
Danny
batting,
Espinosa
third
is retired
baseman.
for the first
that's
out
out.
in the
Roger
bottom half of the
Blanco.
7th inning. Roger Blanco checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander
Yawn
begins to crank it up out there. Yawn Gomes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now a swing going. Look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lewis racing back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Fernando Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Five to 3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Philadelphia Phillies pick up win number 20 on the year.
Your attention, please.
Jake
Now
Comstock
pitching for the
has
Phillies.
been summoned from the
Number
bullpen as he'll
18,
do so to start the eighth.
Comstock.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Leading off
And
with
here's a
Texas,
ball hit in the air.
first baseman.
Lewis is
Diego
in pursuit,
Valenzuela.
and it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Williams makes the play, one away. So one gone now in the Texas half of the eighth. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Oh, he lifts a high pop up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, Jurickson Profar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Line drive to left. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire. In now, Wesley Wright. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Right.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Jonathan Lucroy stands in as he looks at a called strike. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in. Tyler O'Neill will grab a bat and hit for the pitch. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Rangers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Russell Withrow earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Your attention, please.
Jake Comstock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Eric Ibar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Eric Ibar.
Here's a high pop-up. Featherston posts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Low for ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Adrian Beltre will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. The average sits at .303 entering play. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hit out toward second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready on 1-2. This is lifted out to left. Moving under it, Williams. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Nomar Mazara. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Hard liner towards short, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Tyler O'Neill will look to provide a little. 5-2 the final today. Tyson Ross earns win number 4 on the season.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Your attention,
Jake
please.
Comstock
Now
gets the
pinch hitting
call
for the
from the
Marlins.
pen to take over on the
Number
mound
11.
and start the home seventh. JT Realmuto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. A step on the bag for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far on this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. High pop-up. Featherston is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Fernando Rodriguez will come on now as he'll be. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Jared Eichhoff earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Clyde Ramirez records the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.